I think so. Well, it said the
Yes,
host
I
has
see it
stopped
now.
my video, so.
I just see it. So thank you very much. Welcome, everyone. This is Lisa Schmidt. I'm the Director of Field Development at Color Street. This is another Tuesday training. It's June 9th already. We're so happy to have you with us today. And happy 3rd anniversary week to all of us here. Wow, just incredible to look at what you have all done in the past 3 years to build Color Street into a national brand. First and foremost, I'd like to welcome all of our new stylists who have joined us in June. Let's do some updates, and then we've got some great training from our Senior Executive Director and Presidential Circle member, Meghan Haskins. She's going to teach you how to change your flipping mindset on how to change your hosts into stylists. All right, so some stats from June 1st through June 8th. Our commissionable volume is at $10.2 million already. That is absolutely incredible. And new stylist enrollments are on an incredible pathway at 2,993 already. This is an incredibly strong start to our month, and it's all due to your great efforts. So great news, Color Street shipping team is back to normal ship times. Shout out and kudos to the manufacturing team who has really worked so hard during this difficult time to help put new processes in place to make sure that our inventory levels are coming back. The team is currently processing standard orders placed June 4th and 5th and shipping business kits placed yesterday, on June 7th. Now that shipping times are within our normal limits, this Friday, June 12th, is the last day for the 14-day Jumpstart extension that we had put into place. So this Saturday, we'll resume the normal 35, 65, and 95-day qualification periods. So just think, this means that you have the next few days to use the perk of joining now with an extended Jumpstart. So think about people that maybe, have been thinking about joining, and you may want to reach out to them now. All right, so our current restock process is this. At 9 a.m. on Central Time, all restock shades are posted in the virtual office. You'll get a text alert soon after that, and there'll be app notifications, of course. And then at some point, and we vary these, between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, we add the restocks to the virtual office and the websites for all stylists, customers, and hosts to be able to access. We are still working on building our inventory stockpiles, though, and so we will continue our current restock plan limit of 2 SKUs per order for the time being. Just a shout out as we look at some of the great recognition categories that we had this month for our Circle of Excellence Achievers. This has been our highest month to date with Achievers. We had 1,910 people achieve in May, and 347 stylists achieve in all 5 months from January through May. That is absolutely fantastic. Set your sights on achieving in June, as it's our final month. And remember, you do this by achieving 1,000 in PV and adding 2 new stylists to your team. Personally enrolled stylists. That way you can earn cash bonus, jewelry, and boost your business with new customers and new team members. We are working hard on putting together a great conference for you. We're really excited to shine bright at home. Make sure you have this circled on your calendar. We will be bringing this to you on Wednesday, July 15th at 7 p.m. Central Time. We'll be sharing some announcements. We'll do recognition. We'll get connected and have some fun. The link is going to be through your virtual office, and you'll start to see a countdown clock that we're going to post pretty soon. And then for those of you that are at the team leader and above paid ranks in June, we will be inviting you to a leadership session that will take place on Thursday, July 16th at noon Central Time. So that's a great reason to set your sights on promoting to team leader this month. Connect the Dots continues. We've had such great feedback from our stylists. Today, Senior Executive Director Amanda Schmidt shared 4 beliefs for success. It was a really great training. And on Wednesday, we'll have Senior Executive Director Jessica Black Thursday will be Sapphire National Executive Director Ariella Hendershaw, and on Friday, Senior Executive Director Trinity Hansen. So make sure you join us at 9 a.m. Central Time for that. And just a reminder, we added a new call weekly that started last week, our new stylist welcome call. It happens every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Central Time. Kimberly, Alexander, and I will host a new stylist welcome call, and we'll just share, the Color Street mission and opportunity. We'll go over an overview of tools and programs that can support our new stylist success, and we'll discuss some best launch practices as well. So if you have a new stylist on your team, make sure that they're aware of the call. We do send an email out to all new stylists that have joined us since last Wednesday, and that will go out with the link to the call as well. Hey, these trainings that are being done on Tuesdays are just fantastic, and we wanted to let you know that we are loading them in the video cast area in your app under Resources, Videos, Videocasts. And the great thing about these, they're 15 to 20 minutes long. You can pick a topic and take it with you and learn on the go. So that does it for announcements, and now for some amazing training. Today, we welcome Senior Executive Director and Presidential Circle member, Meghan Haskins. She's got a great topic on change your flipping mindset, change your Hostess stylists. So welcome, Meghan.
hello. Let me turn my video on here.
There you go. There she is. And I'm going to turn my video off.
Hello, everybody. I am so excited to share with you guys about flipping your hostess. It is something that's near and dear to my heart because it's actually how I started my Color Street journey. My friend, Shanna Castillo, you may have heard of her. She's also another senior executive director and presidential circle member. She started this Silly Side gig, and I thought she was nuts. I loved the product. I wanted to host a party. I was swooned by Tokyo Lights, but I was not going to be a salesperson. I was not going to be a hun bot, which that's what I learned they call direct salespeople, hun bots. I was not going to be that. And so it took a lot of convincing. It took asking more than once, and it took having a party and seeing myself as the stylist in order for me to say yes. And because of that, my life has changed forever. And so what we're going to talk about today is that journey of changing your hostess to a stylist, and it all starts with your mindset. You've heard some great trainings about mindset, and I'm going to touch on that because it's very important. In order to flip your hostess, you have to have the right mindset. We're going to talk about the mindset first, then flipping the sale, then flipping the party, and last, we're going to talk about how do we make that happen. Flipping the hostess starts with flipping your mindset. So for my team, I call this training, Change Your Flipping Mindset. Giving is the secret to abundance. And if you're taking notes, I want you to write that down. It's so powerful. Giving is the secret to abundance. If you have something and your hands are closed tightly, you cannot receive anything else than what you have. If you're happy with the 13 sets that came in your starter kit and you're not willing to let those go, you can't receive any more. But hands that are open and that are giving are now able to receive. That is something that is hard for us to understand. And so I'm going to push you to ask yourself a question. What happened this year? What happened with the 2020 TP phenomenon, right? You guys were a part of a really weird time in history where we ran out of toilet paper for months and months and months. And so in that time, when we had toilet paper that was missing from the shelves, where were you at? Where was your mindset? Did you lean toward a scarcity mindset? Did you just grab toilet paper when you saw it, whether or not you needed it? Or did you have an abundance mindset thinking, you know what, I think that there's going to be toilet paper when I need it, or I think there'll be more later. I have enough for now. I'll tell you guys, I ran into my neighbor a couple times when we were shopping, and she said, what are you looking for? And this was like right in the midst of the pandemic when it was super crazy. I said, I need milk for the baby. And she said, there's milk at Walmart. I need toilet paper. And I said, great. So I went to Walmart and I picked up milk for her as well, because we had 3 neighbors there talking about, well, where can you find milk? Where can you find toilet paper? Where can you find eggs? So a few days later, I still had not found any toilet paper, and she knew that's why I was at the store. And so she brought over toilet paper for me and gave it to me. Now, she could have held on to that and said, I don't know if there's going to be more for my family, but because she had an abundance mindset, she let it go. You have to be willing to let go of what you have or let go of what you can, and just trust that it will come back to you. Flipping the sale. This is where it all starts. So if you have a sale within a party, if you have a VIP customer call you up and say, hey, Megan, I'm in a wedding this weekend. Do you have any Tokyo lights on hand? I will say, absolutely, I do. And I'll tell you what, I'm just going to give you this set of Tokyo lights if you want to have a party, because it's been a little while since you had your party. And I would love to give you the opportunity to earn more sets for free. How about you just take this set and let's get you a party on the calendar? And she says, wow, okay, sure. I would love that. We set it up right away. Or if I have somebody that's interested in purchasing a buy 3, get 1 free, I'll offer them an additional free set by booking a party. So it's as simple as that. It's as simple as asking, but offering her a gift up front. Now, this is where it's going to make some people uncomfortable, because I know what you're thinking. Some of you have had bad experiences giving sets away up front to hostesses. You've had hostesses ghost you. You've had friends that will take the free set and you'll never hear from them again. That doesn't say anything about you as a stylist or as a person. All that does is tell you what kind of person they are. Okay? I like to lead with trust and giving. I give my hostesses a set up front for many reasons. And I'll talk more about this on the next slide too. But one of the things is I feel that I want them to show off. I want them to wear a full set. I want them to show off the nails. They're going to get compliments on it. They're going to really have a true testament of how it wears if they actually wear a full set. Okay, so they're going to have a better testament about the product. But I also feel that if I invest in them just a little bit, they're going to invest more in their party. They're going to feel like, you know what? I owe her something. She sent me this amazing hostess pack. She sent me a gift. She sent me a handwritten card. She sent me a free manicure. I better make sure I get my friends to this party. So that's why it's been so beneficial to me. And I have really not had a problem with people ghosting me for parties. Reschedules, yes, but not ghosting. So we are going to ask ourselves in this situation, when you start to feel yourself pulling to that scarcity mindset, okay, what is going to be more valuable? $3 that I'm going to get on this commission for the set of Tokyo lights, or a party? You guys, $3 is not even going to cover your coffee at Starbucks. Do you really have that $12 sale mindset? Or is there more that can come from this? Parties can bring hundreds in sales, potential new team members, many new referrals and leads. Even if your hostess doesn't want to be a stylist, some of her friends might be. So this party is the bread and butter of your business. If you invest in your hostess, she will be more likely to invest in you. I find this true. All right, so you got your party on the books. She said, sure, I'll have that party. Thanks for the gift. I really appreciate it. Now we're going to flip the party. We're going to flip that party into a new stylist by showing her, encouraging her, asking her, and then overcoming. we're going to show her that she can do this. And how are we going to do that? Because we're going to do amazing hostess coaching. So we are going to give her tasks to do. We do not say, parties are so easy. I do all the work. All you got to do is just dump all your friends into this group and let me sell to them. And trust me, that's it. That's all that it's required. No, no, no. I tell my hostesses, it is so important that you post and that you tag and that you personally message these people to invite them. Give them your Color Street testimony, because they trust you. They know you. They don't know and trust me. I'm just the salesperson. So I want her to be the salesperson, and I want to just be the expert for questions. So I really show her how to be a Color Street stylist by making her wear the shoes. I give her the posts and I have her do it. Her posts are going to have better visibility anyway if they come from her, right? So I show her that she can do it by making her do it. I encourage her and I tell her why she would be an amazing Color Street stylist. I use this reference sometimes to, it feels nice when you compliment someone if they're wearing a beautiful red dress. You say like, your dress is so cute. Oh my gosh, where did you get that? But what feels even better and what is more true is if you compliment the girl that's in the red dress. Susie, wow, you can really pull that dress off. You look great in that dress, okay? We want to encourage her and tell her why she would be an amazing Color Street stylist. You're so much fun. You're so excited about this product. You're already doing an amazing job by talking it up. This is basically all you have to do in order to have a successful career in this. Then we ask her, Susie, can you see yourself doing this once or twice a week to earn extra cash and free strips? We use her party as an example, because if we say, can you see yourself being a Color Street stylist? She doesn't know, because she doesn't know what it is to be a Color Street stylist. She probably thinks Color Street stylists are just like any other, hunbots in the world. And she's turned off by that, just like I was. No, I don't want to be a direct salesperson. So ask her this, can you see yourself doing this once or twice a week? What we're doing, this party. And she'll say, well, sure, I'm already doing it. This is great. I can do this. Why not? And then we're going to overcome, because I will tell you guys, yes is never the first answer. Never, ever, ever the first answer. Sometimes they will come to you, but most of the time it takes asking more than once. It did for me. And I don't hate my friend, and I don't think she's spammy and salesy. I thank her for giving me the opportunity. But ask her what's holding her back. I've learned that there is 2 reasons that somebody usually says no, and it's either a limited belief in themselves or a limited belief in the industry. And every obstacle that you hear can be broken down to those 2 things. They don't believe in themselves, or they don't believe in the opportunity. So it's your job to just ask more questions to uncover what is holding her back. If you know that she is in situations where it might be difficult to say yes to something new. Say she just became a single mom, or she's going back to school and she's starting classes, or she's in the middle of moving, right? That's so stressful. Lead with the obstacle. So what I've done in the past is when I present the opportunity, I'll say, look, Susie, I know it's kind of crazy for your family right now. You're in the middle of this big move, but I can promise you that this opportunity will fit right into the pockets of your life. Time is all Color Street stylists balance their time in different ways. We've got people who are career women. We've got women who, are single moms that are taking classes full time and working 2 other jobs, and they still find time to do this. So I'd love to show you how. So lead with that. And then she doesn't have an objection because you've already overcome it. You've already started with it, right? And then we'll go to the next slide. But the other obstacle too is money. So that's what we're going to do right now when we talk about making it happen. we're going to overcome that obstacle of, I want to pay $150 for this kit. Like that's a lot of money to some people, you guys. Like I didn't have the money when I bought my kit. That was one of the things that was holding me back. But if you set a goal for her party of $300 and have her set up another party with a goal of $300, she has her investment back. 2 parties, you hit your goal on these 2 parties, and that money is already back in your pocket. So now that, and we're going to break that down in just a minute as well. So now that she's well informed, it's time for her to decide. She can purchase her kit right now and take the commission for the party, the host rewards. She can keep her group as her new customer group, her VIP group. She is set up, made in the shade. You've got it all. You've basically trained a new stylist by flipping your hostess. It's actually easier for you now because you don't have to teach a new stylist all the things. You've already walked her through it. So going to the next, I'm going to go a little bit further about making it happen. And we're going to break down the commission goals that we have set up here too in just a minute. If you want to go to the next one, Kimberly. Sorry, Kimberly's running my slides for me. And she's doing such an amazing job. And she made these slides for me. And you guys are going to love them because she did a fantastic job. Just wait, we have a surprise coming up. All right, so when it's party day and she hasn't yet committed, this happens to me all the time. I can't tell you, my last 2 hostesses that I flipped decided the day of their party. One was like minutes before her party started. And here's the conversation that I have with her. Actually, I had a party last night. And I've got a message up right here that I sent, and I will just read it to you verbatim, so you guys have like an exact message. I got a lot of messages since last night. Okay, so this is what I said to her because she was thinking about it. She's been thinking about it, but it was her party, so it's like, okay, sister, deadline. Do you want to get the kit? Are we doing this or not? I said, hi, Kayla. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I can't wait for the party tonight. Before I post the shopping link, I wanted to check one more time to see if you had any interest in becoming a stylist yourself. You would get the host benefits from this party and for all future sales, plus commission. I joined on a Monday, just like tonight, and I got my first direct deposit that Thursday. We get paid every week, and base commission starts at 25% of every single order, no minimum, and just goes up from there. Is this something that you're ready for? So that's a conversation that you can have with somebody to kind of let them know, look, there's really no risk in doing it. You're going to get your first paycheck in like 3 days. So why not give it a try? If she's still not ready, then you can say, okay, I'm going to give you a little bit more time to think about it. We'll see how your party goes tonight. A lot of times they just want to see how much their friends and family will be interested. I'm going to just invoice your friends and family, and then I'll keep you updated onto where the party's going. And then you give her another opportunity at the end of the party. Show me the money. Okay, you guys know Jerry Maguire, right? I don't know, maybe a lot of you guys are younger than me, but Jerry Maguire, like, this is a famous scene. Like, show me the money. Like, show it to me. These women still don't believe, especially if they don't believe in the industry. So you say, okay, look, Susie, your party hit $300. First of all, you've already hit your first goal of being a bonus qualified stylist, which is awesome. If you join, obviously, you're making $75 from this party, plus $45 in more inventory that you're building for your business, and 3 sets at half price. Just tonight, you've earned half of your kit back. So when you show her that breakdown and you say, and your friend Kayla, like, she's super interested. I don't want her to join my team. I want her to join your team. So once you sign, she can sign with you. And now you've got somebody on your team. You know, it's just, you have to show her what it's going to look like once she says yes and what she will get back. Then she can say, wow, okay, I see it. I see the money. So we're going to circle this back to the mindset. Okay, so now we have a stylist, right? She said, yes, oh my gosh, she's bonus qualified. This is amazing. But where did we start? We started with her calling you because she was in a wedding and needed a set of Tokyo lights. You took a $12 sale and you changed it into your friend changing her future. Like, it's an opportunity that's amazing. Why hold that back from your friend? The scarcity mind will tell you to hold on to that $12 sale. Hold on to that commission from that $300 party. If you do that, you lose out on team building. And commission on a $300 party is really important if you only have one party for the month or two parties for the month, and you're waiting until the end of the month to hit your goal of being BQ. But if you have a goal of what my team calls the comma club, where we have a goal of $1,000 or more, then that $300 is not going to be a detriment to you in your month and your goal. If you front load your calendar and you have your parties in the beginning of the month, you can focus at the end of the month on your team and on your stylists that are joining you and not your sales. Get your sales done early in the month so that you don't have to worry about hitting that goal. You can give those sales away to your friends. Your friend wouldn't even believed in herself without your support. You had a really pivotal role in that. It's so important. Be intentional. If team building is your goal in this business, do not settle for sales. Every sale is an opportunity for more. Don't settle for sales. I want you guys to write that down too. Bring that back to your teams. Bring that back to your new stylists. Don't settle for sales. Yeah, we have sales goals, but there's more to this business, and that comes with team building. Because of that small gift that you've given of Tokyo Lights, you now have a BQ stylist on your team. So imagine if you did this twice. You are now a senior stylist. You're a senior stylist. You're hitting your jumpstart goals if you're new. This is amazing. If you are a team leader or above, powerful tool. You have a bonus qualified stylist that you can use as a placement to help your team grow, to help your team promote. That's way more powerful than a $12 Tokyo Light sale. All right, so I have a challenge for you guys. We're going to take action this month. Write this down. The next 5 sales that you have, you are going to offer an additional free set with the promise of a party scheduled. And I mean, it is booked in your calendar for June, maybe a little bit into July, but like try to get them within the next, 20 days or so. 5 free sets, 5 parties. Then you're going to flip 5 prizes. So this is a little side note. This is what I do in my parties. We play booking games. Every single party we play booking games. I give away little prizes. I give away a half price set, or I give away accent nails as a gift. But every person that wins a prize, I try to flip the prize to a party. So I will reach out and say, congratulations, you won accent nails to go with your order. I would love to upgrade your accent nails. I'll still send you those, but I would love to send you a set of Palm Before the Storm. This will go great over, the Philadelphia that you ordered. If you, excuse me, if you book a party with me, I'm going to send you a full free set, not just the accent nails, okay? So take your prizes and flip them. Offer a free set for the party. Flip to hostesses. Coaching them through their launch party, you are going to show them how to be a stylist and how to get their money back fast. That is your challenge. 5 sales, 5 prizes, 2 hostesses. We're going to flip, flip, flip. And I'm going to leave you guys with this. Always remember this. In everything you do in life, not just sales, not just Color Street, the secret to abundance is giving. And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, Meghan, wow, that was really incredible. Not only did you share some great suggestions, but then you kind of also just laid it out in a nice system too, which is easy for everyone to follow. And I loved a few of the things that you said. I circled a couple things as I was writing notes. So, make sure that you have your hands open and give. And when your hands are open to give, you can also receive at that time. And I heard that many years ago, and it's something that really stuck with me because it is so true. One thing I just loved that leaped off your presentation to me was lead with the obstacle, which I thought that was really incredible when you're talking to a potential host. Lead with the reason why you think they would not be willing to listen to the opportunity right now. And I thought that was just brilliant, so that you could have that dialogue, right? And then one thing I noticed was in all of your examples, you share some information with them, and then you ask them another question, right? And that's such a key to keep the conversation going. Do you agree?
Absolutely. Yes.
Yes.
It's got to be conversational. And when you lead with that obstacle, they know that you understand where they're at and you see them where they're at. You're not just trying to build your team like, come help me meet my goal. I need one more person on my team. I have 5 spots available. People see right through that. When you see her and you say, I understand this is a rough time for your family right now. You weren't able to teach summer school, and you're a teacher. You depend on that income in the summer. What about selling nail polish? You have to meet them where they are.
Excellent. And then the other piece that I really loved was that that a lot of people have 2 things that limit them, and that's either the belief in a lack of belief in themselves, or a limited belief in the opportunity, right? Whether it's Color Street and our nail strips, or whether it's the direct sales model as a whole. So I love with that thought process, because when anyone expects to hear some things as they're talking to people, then they can work through it and have that dialogue and conversation. And it's a conversation, right? And if nothing worse, the people that you've spoken to feel great about themselves because you complimented them by making the offer.
Absolutely. Yeah. And
Well,
I learned that from Color Street leadership training at conference 2 or 3 years ago. So that stuck with me.
That's
Good
true.
Conference.
Well, thank you very much. That was great training, and those slides were fantastic. And I love the challenge that you left. I hope everybody takes you up on that challenge. It would be interesting to see the results from somebody trying that, flipping the mindset and flipping their sale, flipping their host into a stylist. So thank you so much. Hope everyone has a great week. Be bold and be Color Street. Thank you.